Hello, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. I am on the EU server, and we are back on the EU server because there's a couple of things I need to kind of finish off. One of which being all of these, we'll get there in a sec, capsules. All of these capsules that I have received when I opened the Resurgence Mega Capsule, we went through and collected all of our extra style items like chromas and tendrils, but I did not in fact open all of these capsules. So today we're going to do so. We're going to start with the Neon Technomancer Time Capsule because I have looked to see which ones I have not opened on this character previously. Neon Technomancer.
Yeah, it's Technomancer. Like in techno. One would think it was obvious.
Is not one I haven't opened, but I have only opened it up to number 10. So I'm going to do that one today and try and get through them. We'll see how quickly I do, because if I get through it a little bit fast, we might do 2 stacks, which would mean that we would also cover Secrets of Kandug Time Capsules. But I'm going to treat it as though I haven't collected anything from them already, except for those things that come up saying that I have. So armor styles, let's aim for the lot, because I probably won't collect it specifically on this character.
Yeah, she literally changes her mind about this within minutes and writes a list of the armor styles that she already has so that she can replay badge unlock the ones that she needs for the other character. Which is smart. This idea was dumb.
I want to open all of my capsules from this Resurgence Mega Capsule thing that I opened a while ago, because they're just sitting here in my inventory. And let's hope I don't get any gems that Nick's Black Mask tells me off for. I'm very good at skipping over things that I probably should keep and try to sell. Very, very good at it. If it was a skill that I could make money off of, I would do that. Just like there's been times where I've gotten in people's way at the supermarket by accident. You know, I'm not intentionally. I'm just off in my own world a little bit sometimes, or chatting along with my brothers.
This is what it's like to shop with my brothers.
People come up and I'm right in the way. I try not to be. If there was a job where you had to be in the way of things and people all the time, I would be brilliant at that. I wouldn't even have to try. Before we start,
we're past 2 minutes in here.
Actually, I just want to mention, I'm currently wearing the mutant skin. This is a skin that I did not like at the start. I found it quite off-putting, but having since added a bunch of things to it to make it look like this, and also changing my color swatch from the black that I previously had over to a red to let that glow come through, it's kind of grown on me. I'm kind of loving it a little bit, especially for Halloween. I don't think I'll keep it past Halloween, but doesn't she look creepy? She looks so creepy. And I tried to utilize clothing items that would show off the skin and still look creepy. So I would have preferred not to cover all the way to the knee, but in order to have the correct pieces that I wanted, we're a little bit stuck with that for the bottom half piece.
So, legs?
Because I specifically wanted to utilize the spikes on her kneecaps there, which are ultimate, which means that I am sacrificing shoes. So it was either have no shoes and wear the panties so that you can see all the way down to her bare feet, or find one that also has included feet, which is what I did here, so that she looks like she's got something on her feet for running around. I was tossing up, but I mean, unless her feet had like claws and things on it, I didn't find anything appropriate. So I went with this. I really do like it, especially because I believe it's Necromancer on her legs with those pieces that, or is it Talon Lord? Wait. It could be Talon Lord. Wait. Let me check. Legs. Where are the legs? Okay. Oh, it's going to be Necromancer, isn't it? Yeah, Necromancer. So Necromancer is the one that has these spike pieces up on her thigh there that I thought looked really good. So, yeah, I kind of created she's a hero is the thing. I don't know, but I thought she looked cool. And she does. She totally looks cool. Anyway, let's open these capsules. I'm very good at going straight off onto a tangent. Let's open. We've got 40 Neon Technomancer to open. Now, let's read. It says we can get the Royal Sorceress Neon Chroma pack. I love that pack. It does an amazing style on your characters. You have one color altering swatch, so you can set up whatever color you like to go with it. Looks brilliant. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I might have it on my Xbox. Not even on the PlayStation is where I have it. It's on my Xbox main character. Right, so it's a very cool chroma. I really like it. I'm hoping I get that drop, but it is one of the rarest items to be able to receive. We also have the opportunity for Cybernetic Skin Set Collection, Cybernetic Hair Collection. So because I've opened 10 capsules before, this means I will have access to 50 capsules for the purposes of attempting to get one of those. That is not very promising, I don't think. It's very unlikely that I will receive enough of the collection pieces to be able to do that, but I mean, we can do, as Multi says, we can play the broker game and find the other pieces if we need to, but we'll see how we go. We've got Hecate's Crown Accessory Collection. We've got Enhanced Cybernetic Sorceress Gear, so we can absolutely get that. Cybernetic Sorceress Gear, absolutely get that. Ninth Metal.
Nth Metal! Every time.
Source Marks, Quarks, and more. Every time it says and more on there, I'm like, does that not cover everything? And then I must admit, down here it says open 15 capsules, get a Cersei accessory. So I do want to get that. I haven't opened 15 yet, so we will receive that today. But let's open it up and see what we receive. First one. Collection, Cybernetic Sorceress Shoulder Guards. So I think throughout I might check and see if this is something I have already collected and whether I can unlock it or not unlock it so that I know what to do. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to not grab that one because I know that's quite a common drop. I am going to grab the Overpulled Ties collection here to go towards the potential for the crown accessory. We're going to collect that. And I will very, very quickly for you, because it will be instantaneous, write myself a list of which ones I do and don't need for the armor style so that we don't end up doubling up. I won't play it like I'm going to put it on another character, because if I put it on another character, I can just unlock it with replay badges if I have some already. So let's not waste this, right? Let's do the best that we absolutely can, and I will write a list for my style here. So you can just take a nap. No, it'll be like, and we're back! Okay, I have gone through and checked all of the items that we might need for this. I have written myself a list. Hopefully Future Laura can provide it to everybody here. But you can see that we need the legs only for the Cybernetic Sorceress style. But for the enhanced version, we need shoulders, back, chest, and hands. So there's only 5 items I'm missing, and only one of them really necessary for a feat, which is good, which is a legs piece from the standard one. But we all know I like to get all of my feats, if I can. So let's hope we get the other pieces in enhanced as well, so that we can get the feats completed. And also then I can show you guys the style fully done. I do believe I have shown that before, but for the sake of people who are interested, I'll pop it on the end of this video. You don't have to watch if you're not interested, but it saves people having to work their way across to another video to try to find it. So let's go through and aim for those items, but at the same time, grab some collections and things. All right, next one. Enhanced legs. Do we need the legs? We do not. We have the enhanced legs. We're good. So we're going to grab the collection item here, which goes towards the crown accessory. I think this is only the second one. Yeah. 2 out of 12. Very unlikely we're going to get it, but let's keep moving. Belt from standard. Do not need, only need the legs for that. So we will grab the collection again. I've got 3 in a row that are different items for that one collection. That's not bad. Now that I've said it though, DC was probably listening to me. You know how this game listens to you? And then is like, oh, she's happy she got those, is she? Well, let's double up on things now, shall we? All right, keep going. I take it back. Oh, emblem. We all know how I feel about the emblems. All right, we've got legs. Okay, so I need the standard legs. It's the only item that I need to complete that feat, but this also is an instant feat, and I feel like the leg piece is probably quite a common drop. I'm going to risk it. I'm going for the emblem for the feat.
And she never collects that Tawny Stripes collection item.
I mean, yay! But if I don't end up with another leg piece, I'm going to be so upset with myself. And if that emblem comes up again, I'll be like, what was I thinking? Oh! We also just completed the 15 opening, which means we're going to get our Cersei doll, so that's good. Collection. Don't need the emblem. Don't need the belt, so we'll grab the collection here. Those trousers better come up again. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Okay. Emblem. Everybody else feel that relief? We got the legs. I actually want to open it straight away and get our style so that I can complete that feat and show you guys. So let's collect. Yay! Feat completed! Oh, happy day. Okay, I'll calm down. It's a rare thing for me to calm down. Okay, next one. That's great! Ah! I don't regret my decisions now. Okay, headpiece is non-enhanced, so we don't care. So let's grab our collection item. There's no enhanced emblem, so this would be the next point of court 1 out of 12. Yep, sounds about right. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, Hecate's crown again. Legs that we don't need. See, it's a common drop. Okay, that was a good decision. Sometimes common drops don't come up, though. You know, it just ends up randomly missing that one for me. So I'm really glad that we got that. But let's grab this. I'll laugh if by the end of this I end up with the crown accessory, the one collection that I was like, you know? I'm not going to use it because I don't have any characters where that would be useful. So, I mean, it's good to complete things, but, ooh. Don't care about that or that. We're getting this. Look at it glow. Okay, let's get that. That's for what? The cybernetic hair. I'm very curious about what that is. I should have looked that up. But I like to do things without knowing and then have them come up and then I get to see them first time through the gameplay. But, you know, for some things, it's like, well, I won't collect it on this character if I don't know what it looks like. I need to know. So I'll look it up and see what it actually looks like. If it actually looks like cybernetic stuff, I'll be happy. But if it's just called cybernetic hair because it's a hairstyle for a character that had cyber stuff going on, little less impressive. You know what I mean? Oh, let's do the next one. We're on our 10th now, so we're getting there. Cybernetic hair collection. Useless belt, no enhanced emblem. So let's grab that and collect. Woo! 3. Next one. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about anything except enhanced armor now, so let's grab this. In regards to armor, we care about enhanced emblems, okay? They're an instant feat, guys. The non-enhanced ones are useful too because you can collect all of the ones that are available from this capsule and receive a feat for collecting them all, but an enhanced one is instant. You get a feat for every single one, so, you know. Next. Something I don't need, don't need. Literally after I just said it. So I'm probably going to grab this. I will say I really do like the Cybernetic Sorceress Gauntlets box because it has the like robotic looking arm with the exposed interior. Love that, but I can unlock it with replay badges. So let's grab this. I mean, it would be lovely if by the end of this I grabbed enough of those emblems to be able to complete the feat, but the only reason they would come up is if something cooler doesn't come up. So let's keep going. I have chill. I promise I can be calm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoulders. We need the shoulders. So this is an yep, grabbing that one. Okay. Enhanced shoulders is a must. Let's put you out the way. First one we need. So now we just have back, chest, hands left. I really want the enhanced hands because I love the way that exposed arm look. It's really cool. Looks. It's really cool. And the metallic, the enhanced one in particular, has a metallic-y kind of, you know when you see oil that's spilled into rainwater sort of thing, and it's got that rainbowish kind of look to it? That is what they have on the exposed metal part of the enhanced version of this arm piece, or hand piece rather. So I do hope we get that one, because it is really cool. Right, so we're going to collect this. Look how sparkly the sparkly ones are, the ones that cost a bit. But I'm trying to collect them, you know? Actually, we're 7 out of 12 already. That's going much easier than I thought it would. Would. What, I think I was going to say was, and then I combined was and would, and we ended up with a weird pronunciation, which is something I'm kind of known for by this stage, isn't it? Weird pronunciations of things. All right, we don't need this. We don't care about this because this is here. So let's grab that. Yay! Next one. Enhanced glitch skull emblem. Do I not have my enhanced glitch skull on this one? Oh no, that's right. I have it on the US server, but that means I can unlock it on here if I wanted to. So this isn't 100% necessary, but that's useless. And that's not enhanced. So I guess we grab the emblem. I mean, instant feat and I don't have to use replay badges. That's all right. Next one. Enhanced Hecate tag emblem. Cybernetic hair collection, cybernetic back piece, we don't need unless it's enhanced. We're only after enhanced. I don't know why I keep looking at my list. Because I already know. But, I feel like I want to grab the emblem. Maybe I shouldn't. Enhanced Hecate. Let's see if I can unlock that with replay badges. If I can, we will grab the collection instead.
That emblem rocks back around at some point during this, and that Tawny Stripes collection item is something she needs and never gets, and she should collect it right now. Hindsight is 2020, which means I have way better vision than her. You know?
I do not have this emblem to be unlocked, so I'm going to grab it because we all know I like that instant gratification, you know? So we'll grab that one. Also, that collection item didn't look like it was too rare. It was blue, so hopefully it will come up again for us. I guess we will find out. But also, that was for the Cybernetic Hair collection, I believe, which is not the one that's hitting us really nicely. The one that's hitting us really nicely is this Hecate headpiece. So I guess we just aim for this. Here we go. Cheetah's spots, Hecate tag, emblem. We just got the enhanced version. We don't care about you no more. You know? I guess cheetah spots is what we will go for there. Cybernetic hair. I actually got 4 out of 2. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, Professor Chimp's chin hair. This is non-enhanced, and we don't need that. So we'll go with this one. Cool. I'm good with that. B-Dogs. B-Dogs? Is it meant to be like B-Dogs? Tail print? I don't know. I mean, a dog has a tail, right? This is non-enhanced, don't care, so we're grabbing this one. Woo! Alright, next one. We're down! We've done half already. Okay. Floronic residue, don't need. Chest piece we have, unless it's enhanced, which it is not. I guess I'm going to go for the emblem. I mean, by the end of it, if we end up completing that, that would be cool. So let's grab it. I have messages. See, this is a phone. So messages are going up as I'm recording. I will get back to you guys. Okay, let's open the next one. Beast Boy cell sample. Back piece that is non-enhanced. We don't care. Also non-enhanced. We don't care. Let's grab this then. Yay! 7 out of 12. Oh, maybe we'll get this one and not the Hecate. We'll probably get none. We will probably get none. Okay, the likelihood is slim. Next! Ravenous Fires. Shoulder pieces that aren't enhanced and something we don't need at all. So let's grab that. 9 out of 12. Well, that's all right. I don't mind that. That's all right. Okay, Ancient Calendar we need. Don't care. Don't care. So Ancient Calendar it is. This is going well. We've got 10 out of 12. This is going way better than I thought it would in regard to that. Not that that's the thing. I didn't care that much about this one. It's like the game knows. It knows what I do and don't care about, and it's like she doesn't care about that one. Let's give her a bunch of them. And then it does.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the game doing that to you.
Enhanced belt. Do I need it? I do not. I need shoulders. I need back, chest, and hand. I have the belt already, so we don't care about any of these. Literally, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. I guess I will... Quarks? Quarks come in handy. We'll grab quarks. Okay, next one. Or quarks, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, leg pieces that we don't need. A collection we don't need, and a collection we don't need. I should say, sorry, emblem that I don't need. I don't need for the collection is what I was meaning to say, so I guess we'll grab quarks for that too. Next one. Enhanced tech, we got that. Zazala's honey and a non-enhanced armor piece. So Zazala's honey it is. What is Zazala, or who? Who is Zazala?
Zazala is Queen Bee's name? Come on, Laura.
Really fun name, though. Next one. The eel's grease. Sounds rather unpleasant. We don't need this, and we don't care too much about that. So let's grab the eel's grease, which sounds horrible. 9 out of 12 on that one now. Ominous prophecy. Back piece that we don't need, and emblem that we don't need. So we're going to grab this ominous prophecy. I speak English. We literally only need one more. I mean, that's nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's open them all. We've only got 10 left now. Pale silver light we don't need. Belt we don't need. And emblem we don't need. Quarks. Quarks for me, thank you. Next one. We've got the tail print one again. Enhanced belt is the belt. We don't need that. We need the back, the chest, and the hand. Okay. Oh, this is really not this. I mean, I could grab that for another character as a thing, but I have replay badges. I suppose I could sell it. I mean, if this was something a little more purpley or goldy, I might grab that and sell, but no, we just grab quarks. Quarks are really handy for me. I use them quite a bit for when I'm trying to show you guys a complete style if I've missed an item from my capsules. It comes in really handy for me, so that I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with this. This is not... Okay, more quarks. Quarks for me, thank you. Don't need. Back chest hands is what I need. Ah! Oh, all right. We'll grab the emblem. No problem. Thank you. That'll do us. At least it was something other than quarks, I suppose. Ancient calendar we don't need. Belt we don't need. We can grab this one, so we'll grab the emblem. I keep going to say collection. I know that it's an emblem. I'm grabbing the emblem to collect it to get a feat. You know what I mean? So let's grab that. Beautiful. I wonder how many more of those we need. The non-enhanced emblems to get the feat. I wouldn't have a clue. Enhanced digital sunset. Shoulder we don't need, and collection we don't need. Let's grab that and get ourselves some 25 points there. Nice, very nice. Next one, we've only got 5 left. There's no way I'm going to get the enhanced style. Ah! Oh, I spoke too soon. Hands was a piece I need, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got the gauntlets. Yay! Okay, so we've got the shoulders and we've got the gauntlets. I literally just whinged about that and then suddenly there it is. Sometimes it really does seem like what I say influences what happens in the game. I know it doesn't. I know. But it just seems like it sometimes, you know. All right, let's open this one. Trembling Earth we don't need. Belt we don't need. Ghostmaker emblem we do need. So we will grab that. Thank you. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Slight delay on that one. Okay. Oh, okay. Golden sparkly. I don't need that. This is not enhanced, so we're going to grab this and sell it, right? Golden sparkly means good to sell, right? Next. I'm not standing next to the broker, but there's a very good reason for that. I'm on the EU server. If I was on the US server, I would jump next to the broker, as Nyx Black Mask has advised me to do, and have a look through for them. On EU, they're not there as much. It's very rare for me to find what I need to work out what's going to sell well. But also, I'm going by the color. Golden sparkly means that it will sell well, right? Maybe, potentially? I don't know. I could jump onto the US server, check the price of it, and come back, but by the time I do that every time, it would open on its own and it would select for me whatever it feels like it should from the capsule. So I don't want to do that. But I feel like that was a wise choice. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. It's fine. Don't need. Alright, Quarks it is. We're on our last one, and I have a collection set that I haven't completed. Alright, let's open the last one. Oh, we got an enhanced emblem, so that's handy and a belt. So, enhanced emblem it is. I was going to say a little bit of an anticlimactic ending, but that's not bad. We're going to get a feat on our last capsule, so I'm good with that. And then we've got these 2 style items out of what they have for Cybernetic Sorceress. The arm piece is one that I really did want, and the leg piece is the other piece that I really like because it's got the exposed metal as well, but I already have that available. So I'm really happy with the arm one. I wouldn't use it on this character very much, but I do have a cyborgish kind of character on here that this will really suit very well. So I'm quite happy with that haul, quite happy with the amount of feats that I got and the enhanced items. Let's have a look, if we can, at the collections that I have just done and see which items are missing. Wish there was a way to search through these instead of scrolling like this. It's really annoying. Okay, Hecate's alignment. Okay, so in order to complete this collection, I need stilled airs, which I'm only looking for 1, so that's kind of cool. And then for this one, we are misting? Apparently we're misting. I don't know what that means. That's like when someone's like got teary eyes, right? Misting? But we have quite a few that we are missing. So we are missing Bestiamorph Keratin, we're missing Tawny's Stripes, and we're missing Silver of Vixen's Totem. So I'm just going to write those down also, and we can go do some broker searching. Is Tawny's stripes the one that I skipped over in order to grab an armor piece?
Yeah.
I feel like it is. Can't believe I did that now.
Yes, 3 times you skipped over it.
Okay, so I don't know what my funds are like on here. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so on here I only have 3 million on my character, so I don't know how well that's going to help me when I do go across to the broker to see if I can get these items. So let's go see. There's a better chance on here where I am, which is the EU server, that will serve me well and be helpful than if I was on the US server where everything is marked up by a large margin in comparison, because on the US server there are more people to pay, so more people will pay more money to get it over other people. So yeah, on here though, it might work out for me. So the first one we're going to look up is Stilled Airs, because I only really need that one item in order to complete this. There we go. Look, okay, so we could spend 2.5 and complete that collection and then end up with the style item. I don't know that I want to do that. It wasn't one I was really interested in, and obviously I'm not very wealthy on this console, so I don't know if that's worth it for me. I'm going to have a look at these other ones. Okay, Bestiamorph Keratin is not available in the broker. Tawny's Stripes also not available at the broker. Sliver of... Oh, I think I said silver earlier. Sliver of Vixen's Totem is available at the broker, but it's 2 mil. So I will say these prices are much lower than most of the time when I'm looking for something sort of similar on the US server. But at the same time, obviously on here, I'm not doing a lot of trying to gain currency. It's actually not something I aim on most of my consoles. It just happened by chance on Switch because of how long I've been playing on there that I have a little bit more currency on there than I do anywhere else. But yeah, I definitely would not purchase this one because there's 2 other collections that I need for it. No guarantee I'm going to get that anytime soon, and I wasn't too fussed about getting it. This one I'm tempted because it's the only one that I need to complete the collection, get the style item, but also the style item isn't something that really jumped out at me as something I wanted. It was just, well, if I get it, that's good, and I can show you. So if this was 1 mil, I'd probably grab it and show you guys, but when it's going to take away most of my currency, I'd rather save that for something I actually want or need, rather than spend it here on something I'm really not interested in. So, but in case you're wondering what the prices are like for those items when you are on the EU server, that's what the prices are like. Alright, so, since we have put all that work in, let's have a look at the Cybernetic Sorceress style. I honestly can't remember if I had put that style on in a video for you guys, but I may have.
No. Not that I can find.
Okay, so since we actually have a completed style, I will chuck on Cybernetic Sorceress, and then I will chuck on the enhanced version of what I do have so that I can show you. So my character is now wearing all of the Cybernetic Sorceress style. The color swatches go a pinky purple color, then blue, then green. You can see that the green actually, even though this is not the enhanced version, does tend to glow a little bit where those swatches are. So that's kind of cool that they've got it like that. The color is also a little bit neon, quite bright, so that might be contributing to that glowing look, especially against these other 2 colors that are a little bit darker. But this is a style that I really like. I will say the colors that I've chosen are not very nice. They're not very nice, but it's just so that you can see where the swatches lie, because you know that it goes pinky purple, then blue, then green, so you know where your swatching would sit. But I will also adjust the colors to something that looks good, but I'll do that after we've had a look at the enhanced version items that we've also received. So I do quite like some pieces from this. I love the trousers, and I love the hand piece. I should say it correctly. I love the leg piece, and I love the hand piece, mostly because of that exposed... I call it metal, but it's like the exposed technology, right? The pieces that are not biology in the arm and in the leg. I also do really love the boots, but not with this style, because if you take the boots off, you'll see what the end foot piece looks like on that tech leg, and I much prefer that to be exposed. You can see that it's got like a artificial foot piece, and I think I like that being out better than I like having the boots on. But I do like those boots to contribute to other styles that I am doing, but I prefer it not with this, just so you can see the full leg. I also do quite like the coat or jacket. I'm not sure which way you would want to call it because it doesn't have sleeves, but it goes down quite long. So coat? I don't know. I think it's quite cool too, but there are pieces I dislike, and one of those pieces is the belt. I think the belt is really stupid. Look how far it sits off her waist. It's a problem that I have in this game for a large chunk of the belts that they have. I think they sit correctly on most of the male characters, but on the female characters, for some reason, they are floating in the air off of our waists. And I dislike it. I find it much more clean and realistic when the belts are removed because they don't sit on the waist of my character and I dislike it very much. I'm also not a huge fan of the shoulder pieces. So I think it's just because they also kind of look like they're floating there. They don't look like they're attached as well as I would like. But there are quite a few shoulder pieces that look like they're attached just at the points. And then the shoulder piece up here is kind of loose and looks like it could shift. But this one in particular, I'm not a big fan of. I don't really use it for anything. And there are better ones if you want a nice spiky looking one. There are better ones in here. I also feel like I'm not sure if this is created based off of a specific character who has this style, in which case, very nice if it's based off of someone who actually looks like this. But for me, that shoulder piece doesn't look very cybernetic. It doesn't look like it goes with it as well as I would like. The back piece I think is pretty cool. I like how it floats. I like the glowing pieces on it, even in the non-enhanced version. It looks kind of fun, and it does look cybernetic. So fan of that one. I'll swap over to the enhanced version now so that you can see all the pieces. Please do keep in mind, back and chest piece both will not be enhanced because it's not available, because I did not get those drops. So the back pieces are really hard to get. Let's swap over to enhanced. Oh, actually, before we swap over to the enhanced, just so you guys know, with the amount of feats that we received from that capsule, I have 2 extra stat points to spend. Yes, I am aware this character only has 180 stat points. This is not where I've played most of this time, right? I've been playing for 4 years on the Switch and Xbox for like a year and a half. PlayStation is much more recent, so I am aware. She's getting there, though. Okay, so this is the enhanced Cybernetic Sorceress items, negating the chest piece and the back piece, which are the standard item. And I don't know if you can see, but I can instantly see differences, particularly with the arm. You can see on this hand piece, we now have that metallic sheen to it, and it has, as I was describing earlier, that kind of look of rainbow with the color reflection that you would see if you saw oil and water mix in the rain, which that's the best way I can describe it. I'm sorry if that's a poor description. You can also see it on the leg piece there. It's a little harder to see there because of the purple surrounding it, but I will adjust colors. Normally I put a gray swatch on those because it makes it look really metallic, and that's probably what I will do. I also saw, as I was going through, that there was a change on the shoulder pieces and on the head piece for a little bit of the swatching for the colors when I went over to the enhanced version. I didn't notice any change to the color swatching on the belt, but I did notice that this metallic texture that is on the arm and the leg is also now on the buckle. That is something I have not noticed in the past, mostly because I don't use this belt. It frustrates me because I play female characters and it's just floating. It's floating in the air around my waist. Why would I want that? It makes no sense and I think it's silly. But for those of you who can use it and do like it, the belt buckle on the front now has that metallic sheen. So I do quite like that and appreciate that. I will say I think that the headpiece also has that metallic sheen on the sides, which I think is what I was noticing when I saw it swap over from the non-enhanced to the enhanced version. And I do quite like that too. I don't typically use the headpiece because with most of my characters I like to see their face, or at least see their eyes. If I'm covering up their face, it's usually with the bandana going across. There are some exceptions, like the Pied Piper headpiece I think looks so cool and creepy, and so I will use that and cover up my whole face. But most of the time, I will try to find an option where my face is still exposed because I just prefer it that way. Same for the hair. I like to see the hair on my characters as well. So you may enjoy this piece. I do think it looks quite good. It's just not something that I will likely utilize, especially not on this character who has nothing really to do with technology. Now, I'm just going to do a quick play around with the swatching. I will say all of the swatches I have left the same, so it's going purple, then blue, then green. But now I will adjust all of those into colors that I think make sense for this style so that it looks a little less mishmashy, which is what it's kind of looking like now, random colors, which, I mean, it kind of is, because I didn't put any effort into putting the right ones anywhere, because I wanted to demonstrate exactly where your color swatching would sit when you do have this style on your character. So bear with me. Okay, so I've adjusted the colors so that it makes a little bit more sense for me and doesn't look so silly. I've got a black, in fact, I will show you my colors that I have created. I'm using black, gray, and 2 different purples. So I've got the black over here, which is my main color that I tend to use on most things. This gray, because I wanted something that didn't contrast too much with the 2 colors that I'm using so that I could make them stand out a little more. So everything that's lighting up on my character, I tried to use this bluey purple for so that it comes out nice and bright. Just remember this chest piece and back piece both are non-enhanced, and yet they are glowing to this extent and look really beautiful. Then this slightly lighter kind of lavender-ish, but I mean, it's a little bit too pink to be lavender, let's be honest. I'm using on everything metallic, so on the belt buckle, on the arm, and on the leg, so that we can see those really well. I will say, if you put a darker color on them, it does make, like, it does look really awesome as well, but I feel like it stood out less. So I went with something a bit lighter, just so that we can see those metal pieces really well, and I'm pretty happy with the way it looks, I will say. This is not a style I would keep for this character. I will probably unlock it on my tech character and utilize it there, which will make a whole lot more sense, but I do think it looks really good. I will say I think I'd prefer this. So everything here is enhanced with the exception of chest and back, but I think without the belt, without the shoes, is something that I would likely do immediately, because I love seeing that exposed foot piece that's on the end of the trouser leg, and I also hate the belt. The shoulder pieces I can deal with, but the belt, no. I will say the shape of the shoulder piece I do really like. I think it goes with this style well. It's just these little spiky things on top, and the fact that it doesn't look like it's attached to me, those are the things that are bothering me. But let's just remove these shoes. No feet, please, and no waist piece. Yeah, see, I much prefer that. I like that a lot because it really it shows off the arm and the leg, right? I love that a lot, and the belt has stopped distracting me. I will say I do quite like that buckle is metallic. I didn't realize that was the case. Makes me wonder if there's like a metallic on the back piece as well when you do swap over to an enhanced version, but I don't have it available to show you on this character. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks. It's going to be fun to do it on my tech character, where I will likely use a very similar color swatching as I'm doing here, except the dark purpley color will be a turquoise, and the light purpley color will be a turquoisey blue to go on the arm and leg and make it look that metallic way, so very pale, because that character is gadgets, and I think it would look really good on her. But for this character, I mean, she's looked worse. It is kind of odd to see like a mutant skin with horns wearing all of these items together. It looks a little wrong, but that's okay. Okay, so I've swapped over the shoulder pieces to something I feel kind of gives us that same kind of feeling. Like with the extended shoulders, I will say they're a little bit longer than I probably would have chosen, but I wanted to get an enhanced one so that you guys can see with that luminescence to them, so that it goes with what she's wearing. That is the insectoid exoskeleton, I think. I will double check, and the belt is Champion of Conduct. So let me just go check. Shoulders. Scarab. Enhanced Scarab exoskeleton. I knew. You know, it was a test. For you, somehow. And the belt is the Enhanced Champion of Conduct. I like it because it does have that luminescence. It's flush with her body. See how there's no gap? I will say I don't like how it's clipping just outside of the coat, but again, it's not meant to go with this style. It's not terrible, and I prefer it over the one that comes with it. I also changed her skin to white so that it wasn't clashing with the red, and exposed her scalp, because even though this skin is meant to be mutant, I feel like without the hair, it seems a little androidy with this style. So I kind of liked it and wanted to have it there and have that pink standing out on her skin as well as all the tech that she's wearing, because I feel it kind of gives her an android look. And so I kind of really like this. It doesn't work with this character because this is not what I do with this character, but I'm going to probably grab this and do it on another character that it suits. I thought this looked really cool. I will say the mutant skin I don't have on any other characters because they did not allow us to unlock it, and I certainly wasn't going to spend that much money to get it twice. So I only have it on this character, and I probably will be a little bit sad when I go to dress my other character with all of these style items and not be able to do this with the skin, because the mutant skin was not my favorite, but it has started to grow on me, especially for Halloween. And I will say, for doing an android look, I didn't expect this to look that good, but it kind of works. I like it. I like it. So hopefully, if anyone was interested in what items you can receive if you are opening the Neon Technomancer capsule, I think I said Techromancer earlier. Technomancer. It's Technomancer. Okay. So hopefully this is helpful and lets you know what you can get and potentially gives you some ideas of what you can do with style items. Frankly, I think this has given me more ideas of what I can do with the mutant skin than it has helped me with this particular style. Because I've utilized this style quite a bit already.
Naturally, past Laura made the mistake of forgetting to go to the mail and collect her Cersei doll. So we've grabbed footage of that from later on in past Laura's life. So in the future for her, but it definitely wasn't me. And she collected it, and we've got a little bit of footage of that here so that you guys can see what the Cersei doll looks like in case you were wondering.
Anyway, have a good one, guys.